The visiting team. Welcome to New York, home court advantage for the Knicks. Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Games like this one with two veteran teams, you can see the thought process on the floor. Real chess match between these two.
Yeah, you can never get caught up with the score early in games like this. I mean, both teams are smart, patient. They know what they're doing out there, and they know what they do well during the whole game. Love watching the game with the minds like this with a little physical play inside.
Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson is out there with Howard. Then it's Brooks, and it's ABC, and it's Iguodala, and at the three, the small forward. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Portis kicks to Payton. Just 5 to shoot. A 3-ball.
Look at the hard-nosed defense. I mean, Howard just makes an effort to contest every shot he can.
Here's ABC. That one rolling around and rims out. And here are the Knicks. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, guys. He told me he wants his guys to get to the rim. He said we have to put our athleticism on display and have a little fun out there. Look for them to attack the front of the rim relentlessly, Kevin, and try to score in the paint. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, he was drafted 7th in 2014. Randall actually dropped because of injury concerns. But you see, he has all the talent in the world. Well, look, Julius Randle making an effort to up his physical condition. Look, you love his motor, and he wants to be able to handle dealing with larger assignments, as he can often give up height on most plays against most players. He's one of the more consistent presence on the floor.
He misses the free throw. And see Webb with Randall's production, he's shown to be versatile in where he can line up as well.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he came into this league as a small forward, but he has seen some time as a small ball 5. I mean, that's crazy. The focus on conditioning, that's helped him in that regard. He's turned his defense from a weakness into a strength as he continues to improve his game.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Brooks finds Howard. Here's ABC. Back to Howard. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's near impossible trying to match up with Howard's muscle. He makes scoring look easy, even though it's tough contact.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
He even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
Here's ABC, covered by Payton. It's rebounded by Portis.
Not easy to miss a clean look inside like that, but he manages to do it.
Back to Payton. Randall surveying the D. Payton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Portis. New York needs to get off a shot. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. From 11 feet away, Randall grabs the board.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
Payton right side. And another turnover here by New York. Here's ABC. Pass to Brooks. Iguodala outside. Back to Brooks. Now here's Iguodala. Not a lot of room. Jackson misses. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Dotson kicks to Payton. Pass to Barrett. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. The son of former NBA coach Bernie Bickerstaff, JB got his first head coaching job here in Memphis.
Yeah, I played for his father. Such an intense coach and with a deep playbook. And after Fizdale was fired, JB was named the Grizzlies' interim head coach. Before that, he had been an assistant in Charlotte, Minnesota, Houston. He's a young guy, but he's been around basketball a long time.
A nice shot by Howard.
Well, at this stage of his career, Howard knows what shots to take. I mean, he's a smart offensive player.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Out on the floor right now for the Knicks. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Howard. Jay Crowder comes in for Jackson. Josh Jackson's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's DeLon Wright in for ABC. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Wright.
And you got to admire the speed of Jackson. He's a nightmare in the open floor. Just has a knack for being in the right place at the right time.
Now here is Smith. Down low, Knox. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Oh, boy, they like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Trier. Outside Robinson. Smith against Wright. Here's Knox. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Memphis leading by 3.
Yeah, and for years the Memphis Grizzlies were a team that everyone hated to face, and an extremely proud franchise trying to right the ship after a terrible showing last season.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Smith the pass to Robinson. Here's Knox, guarded by Valanciunas. And the pass to Trier. Shoots over Crowder. No good there. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And for the Grizzlies, the one thing you can always count on was, Chris, they would bring maximum effort every game.
last year was very out of character for them. The team lost its focus, lost some of its will to win, some of its fight. Going forward, expect major changes to this roster.
Here's Robinson after Josh Jackson's bucket, and the basket by Knox.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Wright dishes to Crowder. Poke loose. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Takes a three. Drills it from outside. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Robinson with the block. They get it back. Valanciunas, good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Trier. Brooks covering. Trier passes to Knox. Over Jackson. Here's Vonleh. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second change bucket right there.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Jackson. And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. Bobby Portis, who's known for his work ethic, said he learned a lot from his mother.
She gets up at 3, 4 in the morning and gets off at 1, 2 in the evening. You know, she works hard for her 4 boys. You know, she breaks herself off there. And, you know, I always try to pride myself in hard work also because how hard she worked for me.
And she was a basketball player in her own right. Greg, a scholarship at Jackson State University.
Yeah, and gave up basketball when she had Bobby, but she encouraged him to pursue his dream, and she said now she's living her dream through him.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They balled out to an
They've got Robinson. Vonleh's out there with Knox. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Trier in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Wright. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Valanciunas in the high post. Over Robinson. Rebounded by Knox.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice.
Trier passes to Smith. The back-to-the-basket scoring obviously more in common these days than it was in the past. Can we even say now with any kind of certainty, Chris, who has the best hook shot in the game?
The best hook shot in the game by far, still belongs to Tony Parker. No, he is not a big man, but he did lead the league in paint scoring when he was in his prime. Now a little bit older, he can still get to it. When Tony Parker gets in that paint, Kevin, he has the best jump hook. When I played in the game, the only guy that I respected their jump hook as much as mine was his jump hook because he would float it over bigs so easy.
No kidding.
Oh, no kidding, Kev. He still has the best jump hook floater in the game. That's right, that man Tony Parker.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Howard's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson comes in for Jay Crowder. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Brooks. And ABC subbed in for DeLon Wright. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Iguodala outside. Here's Howard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 6 points for Dwight Howard.
Outstanding presence of mind. Howard is as dependable as it gets now.
Dotson kicks to Smith. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Dotson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 4 on the shot clock. Over Iguodala. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Grizzlies shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Howard, good.
Not much else the defense can do. Howard is very skilled at converting this close to the bucket.
Smith, the pass to Dotson. Inside, deflects the pass. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut back down to 3 after the basket from Randall.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Kicks to Jackson. And they double up Jackson. And the call will be against Julius Randall. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
A different look for New York. Portis comes in for Vonleh. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Smith. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Howard with the second chance points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Dotson. Payton right side. Passes to Portis. Over Jackson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
And guys, Dwight Howard, a top 20 all-timer in rebounding, an 8-time All-Star center. Greg, will he be a Hall of Famer someday, you think?
Oh, he's a lock to be a Hall of Famer when you look at those numbers. Not to mention a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And at his peak, one of the most impactful big men we've seen in the game.
Here's ABC after Josh Jackson's bucket. Good on that shot. And with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Barrett. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to ABC. No good on the 3. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. Payton left side. Now the pass to Barrett. Rebounded by Howard. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jackson looking around. Pass to Iguodala. 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he should. He's solid on that in-between.
Payton finds Portis. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Memphis. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Iguodala. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfect, and then with the quick reaction time.
Here's ABC. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Howard against Portis. Howard in the post. That one misses. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Barrett. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 6 points for ABC.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And Elfrid Payton, over his 4 seasons, developing one of the most distinctive hairstyles in the league.
You know, and I remember seeing some footage where his hair seemed to block his vision on a shot attempt. For a player who had struggled shooting the ball, many question whether a trim might be in order. We'll see.
Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jackson. Jay Crowder comes in for Jackson. Brooks checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Wright in for ABC. Now here's Crowder. Back to Howard. Right side Crowder. He dishes it to Howard. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Howard's got 12 in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Payton. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Brooks kicks to Crowder. Knicks with the rebound. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Trier. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Brooks. Outside Crowder, the 3. But they'll get another chance. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Right outside with the fadeaway. The shot off that time.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for the Memphis Grizzlies. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Elfrid. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. A big night so far for Dwight Howard. He had 12 points and 5 rebounds. He's got one of those streaks going lately where it doesn't seem like he can be stopped. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
The skyline of Midtown Manhattan so beautifully lit up tonight as we welcome you back to New York City. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
So important to have someone out there creating second chance opportunities. He took care of those duties in the first half.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Knicks trail by 5. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jackson is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Howard. Then it's Brooks. And it's ABC in at the point. It's deflected. Brooks with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That 3 off the mark. Here's Randall. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Howard. Here's ABC, covered by Payton. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Howard. 12 points for him. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes it to Dotson. Stolen by Brooks. Iguodala outside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Payton kicks to Portis to the wing on the left. Randall left side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got the first basket of the second half here for the Knicks. NBA offenses have always been complex, and they always are evolving. But C-Web, the movement and precision now seems to be at another level. Would you agree?
You know what, Kev, I disagree a little bit with that. You know, having played in different teams with some complex offenses, it's still all the basics. You still have the old flex offense, and that's nothing but what Utah, Karl Malone, and John Stockton used some 20 years ago. You still have triangle principles, which is what Jordan and Pippen used some 20, 25 years ago. And if you really want to go back to the Bob Cousy days when he played with Bill Russell, you still have a lot of throwing it into the post and cutting off of it. I think the players have evolved and the players' skill sets are better, but as far as offensive sets, I don't see that much has changed, except how do you execute them, and can you execute them with having the right position players with the correct skill set on the floor at the time that you call them play.
I love your honest appraisal. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Payton outside. Feeds to Randall. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's ABC. It's deflected.
Not really blessed with the length to be a big-time rim protector, but Randall gets most of his blocks by playing with energy.
Payton in the corner. Outside Portis. Clock at 6. Here's Randall, and Jackson with the block. Iguodala outside. Pass to ABC. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Doesn't go that time. Randall with some nice D.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Dotson and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Some changes for Memphis. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Howard. Crowder comes in for Jackson. And it's DeLon Wright in for ABC. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And Wright, here we go. And there's Jackson on the assist by Wright. Jackson's got his second basket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And Jackson with the block. Outside Crowder. Kicks to Valanciunas. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Here's Trier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Memphis. Iguodala dishes to Wright. 2 points. That one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
It's Robinson high post. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And you know, Dennis Smith Jr. is a player who just is oozing with confidence when you see him play.
I just love how Smith Jr. will attack every player he goes up against. Chris Paul, who Smith Jr. goes way back with, noticed how even as a rookie, he approaches every challenge head on. As a rookie, Smith Jr. was just jawing at the vets and dunking on everyone. He has the game to back up that personality.
Here's Trier. Smith outside. Outside Robinson. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Wright. Plays it up and banks it in.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Trier. He's covered by Iguodala. It's Robinson high post. Smith against Jackson. Takes the 13-footer. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Memphis. They lead by 7. Robinson with the block.
And this is where you milk the clock.
You're exactly right. No reason to give your opponent another crack at this. It's all you.
And here's Smith. From deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach going into the fourth, and that shot allows them to do just that.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. We've got Trier. ABC is out there with Van. Then it's Robinson, and it's Smith in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Unloads from 9. Knicks trail by 4. And there's the pass to Barrett. Shoots over Crowder. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Memphis the other way now. Brooks with no one around. Good on the triple. Brooks has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Grizzlies.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Inside. Outside for Robinson. Right against Smith. Over Wright. New York, no good that time either.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
And piling on to that big lead. We know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
I mean, yeah, you can't break down. Not now. Defensively. At this point, I mean, you're already too far in the hole.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Portis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Elfrid Payton comes in for Dennis Smith. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jackson, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Fizdale said to the team. With them getting outshot from the perimeter, he told them we have got to defend the three-point line. Those threes are destroying us. We'll see if they can tighten it up, Kevin.
Now here's Brooks after the miss from Bobby Portis. Here's ABC, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. Gotta get him a few big pats on the back.
Knicks trail by 12. Here's Payton. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
Howard finds Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Jackson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. Payton surveying the floor. Here's Dotson. Up top, Portis. And again, it's New York.
So assured. Sometimes Portis prepares himself to shoot the ball as it's coming his way.
ABC passes to Howard. And Valanciunas kicks to Brooks. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Dotson gets the bucket. Dotson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
Jackson misses.
I'm sure he'd say to himself, no excuse for missing that shot, even when it's such a clean look.
Payton left side, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And the 6'4", 185-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
The first one falls. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Iguodala in for Jackson. And both free throws good for Payton. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Pass to Jackson. Tipped away. It's stolen by Randall. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Iguodala. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that. And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Yeah, they still got work to do, but what a job they've done to get back into this one.
Here's ABC. Tries again, and the layup by Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I tell you what, it's like football, having a 3rd and 13 and them running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, I mean, you had to stop.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Dwight Howard.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Here's ABC. Passes it to Dotson. Payton outside. 5 on the clock. Grizzlies with the rebound. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And now a 7-point Memphis lead.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. Brooks for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He has the D scattered on the break, and with his touch, that's a great shot.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Anytime Randall gets near the rim, you better look out. It's about to be a brutal finish.
Here's ABC, covered by Payton. Iguodala outside. Shoots. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Barrett, and the Knicks good for 2.
Nice assist. Randall keeping his eyes up, playing unselfish basketball.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're ahead by 6. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
What focus from the veteran. Howard is used to the physical contact. He welcomes the chance to score through it.
One shot.
Free throw good, Howard.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
New York's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Pass to Dotson. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 5. From the arc, Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Memphis moving it around. Jackson kicks to Brooks. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Offline with the baseline jumper. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.